Okay, so coming up here today with the messages for this new moon in Aquarius happening on 1st of February, and it's gonna happen at 5:48 minutes Universal Time. So of course then you can look into your own time zone when that actually is. As always, I'm gonna appreciate your thumbs up or sending me hearts. I'm gonna appreciate your comments, also how you feel with this new moon coming up. So yeah, just let me know. Okay, and let us dive deeper and look into what this new moon in Aquarius is bringing. And as always, I'm going to share with you the messages that I have received. So this new moon is going to be about the relationship that we have towards that we have with our emotions, and also about freeing those emotions and everything about emotional freedom, and understanding yourself and your feelings. Why are you feeling the way you are feeling? I was guided also to mention here that right now it's still Venus retrograde, and why am I mentioning this? Because it's everything about the reevaluation and how these energies are gonna come together. I'm not sure until when it's gonna be. Yeah, but if it's not anymore, I don't know. It's everything about reevaluation as well at this time, and reevaluating our beliefs, and where and how have we created that. And I'm gonna dive deeper. When I talk about emotions, because I mentioned emotions, there are two different things that I want you to focus on and how it was shown to me. Your reaction to your emotions. So you can be for example, Pisces sign, and you can be some of the people that it's emotional, and maybe you are first feeling your emotions and then you are processing those emotions and understanding them more, or like looking into your reaction to your emotions, thoughts that you have about your emotions and about yourself when you are emotional, and on the other side, thoughts and your reaction to thoughts you're having in your head and the feelings those thoughts are creating in you, in your body. So being more conscious of that. So I'm mentioning these two things because we all operate differently through our life, and I want you to figure out more how you are and how you work, how you operate through your life. So what I want you to focus on as well is negative emotions, which also is connected with negative thoughts and belief. Like now you have, with this new moon in Aquarius, you have the opportunity to let go of that, to look into where those negative thoughts, emotions are stemming from, and why you have created this response to what is going on for you. Is this beneficial for you, and what you are actually co-creating in your life because of those emotions, those feelings, those beliefs. So really all the negative thoughts that are not serving you, clearing all of that and understanding, like I said, where this is coming from. and understanding your thought process, understanding your thought patterns, and freeing yourself from all that, freeing your mind. The emotions that could be present are fear, anger, and jealousy, and really freeing yourself from those emotions. Here I also am guided to mention the mental constructs and illusions. So what is a mental construct? This is something that we have created around something that has happened for us. The whole belief system, belief pattern around it, defenses around it. So the whole mental construct that we have created around it, and at that moment helped us to survive in the environment we believed is helping us to survive in the environment we were in. So it is about crumbling all that, letting go, breaking through the illusions that we are having, everything that we are holding on to, afraid to face, confront, and what is actually on the other side of these mental constructs and illusions. So on one side we have the control, the need to control, and on the other side freedom. So control, limitations, beliefs, and constructs. So I really ask you to look into that and to become more conscious of that in the time of this new moon. I was guided here to mention also comparison, being aware of when, how, why you have the need to compare yourself, where is this originating from, when have that started. So comparison, mental, and what is the potential is mental, emotional maturity, wisdom, knowledge, and evolution. So Aquarius energy can bring all that into your life, and more compassion, openness, and curiosity is what I would suggest here. Organs and parts of the body that are more sensitive at this time are calves, ankles, shins, and also thyroid hormones. So I want to dive deeper with all the messages that I received. The first strong message was take time for yourself for this new moon in Aquarius. Time to go deep within, to reflect, to investigate, to for self-exploration, to look into and be aware of your self-talk. So how are you talking to yourself? Okay, beliefs that you are having about yourself, beliefs that you are having about other people, beliefs that you are having about life, society, source, universe, and beliefs that are not actually serving you. Okay, so all those negative beliefs. Okay, and it's an opportunity for liberation of old stories and really liberation of this old paradigm, and the potential for breakthrough and really for you to break free of family, ancestral, and collective stories that we are having. Okay, if you really feel that this is coming up for you, I've done a long time ago also a Facebook Live about stories, and I think there are 2 Facebook Lives that I did specifically about that, understanding how this is affecting you in your everyday life. So If you feel called to, I really suggest you to watch that video, that two videos, to dive deeper and to understand it more for yourself and in your life. Okay? So because of those experiences, past experiences, we have created our own reality about, and we are living in our own universe, about how things are, okay? And there is something about what we believe how things are and how things actually are, okay? So really, like I said, breaking all the illusions, the need for fantasy, manipulation, programming, like really breaking through all those illusions, manipulation, fantasy, programming. When you are lying to yourself, when you are being lied to, when you were deceived, okay? And with taking this time for yourself, to be with yourself, connecting deeply with yourself, you can get the answers. What is your truth? What is that you actually feel, that you actually believe, okay? Where are you guided? So letting go of limitations, restrictions, control, and all the ways how you are participating in this old paradigm, in our little world and universe. And here I was guided to particularly point out restricting and controlling. How are you restricting and controlling yourself and people in your life, aware or unaware, and how can you step out of this? Okay, why are you having this need to control, to restrict yourself and others? Really looking into those aspects and really breaking through that, breaking free from that. Okay, really overcoming this limiting paradigm that is built on fear and not on trust and not on love. Okay, so that was the first thing that was coming through, and by really crumbling this old paradigm and these old stories that we are having, really building new solid foundation for yourself, really planting new seeds for yourself. Okay, so that was the first strong message. Take time for yourself to reevaluate, to reflect, to investigate, for this self-exploration. Okay, the second message that really came through was the history, the body history, the history, ancestry, past lifetimes connected with the feminine energy, the mother, everything connected with the mother family line, relationships, beliefs with the about the feminine energy, and what we have took on and that it's not actually ours. Relationship with women, sisterhood, and on the other side, comparison, competition, for attention. I'm just gonna drink a little bit of water. Okay. And also everything that we have connected with the feminine energy, all the blocks, limitations, stored emotions, unresolved, maybe tears that we are having connected with our mother, with those relationships. So also partnership, romantic relationship, friendship, everything with the feminine energy, and the suppression of the female energy. On the other side, abusing this energy, using charms for getting what you truly want, and manipulating, abusing of sexual energy, of sexuality, and how is this present in our society, healing really that on a collective level. Okay, everything, history, ancestry, past lifetimes, with the feminine energy inside of us, and all the relationships with the significant females in our life. Okay, so calling in more love, compassion, acceptance, gentleness, softness, openness, kindness, and the healing of the feminine energy, and really bringing in the change and clearing all the body history, all those bad memories that we had with those particular energies. Okay, so really bringing in the change, allowing the change to happen. Okay, so the second message, really focus on healing, clearing, transformation of the feminine, everything connected with you. And when you are healing your stuff, you're actually helping with the healing also of everyone around you, healing on a collective level. Okay, another thing, so that is the third eye. Okay, and clarity, vision, really being more visionary for this new moon in Aquarius, like having ideas, really listen to the messages that you are receiving, listen to your intuition. And if you called to, I got a message to, if you are connected with the Sirius or if you are connected with the Pleiades, they are really going to be present for this new moon in Aquarius. Connect with them, work with your star ancestors, and really connect with your star roots. This can really support you with this new moon in Aquarius. So what is coming forward with this new moon is new ways, new shapes, new forms, new ideas, inventions, strategies, technology, approaches. So really listen to the ideas that you are receiving. I'm sorry, something is going on my throat. So really listen and allow yourself to plant new seeds, to plant those new seeds, ideas, and to plan, to dream, okay? To co-create what you want in your life. So the third message, everything about clarity, vision, ideas, intuition, and messages. Okay, I'm sorry for this interruption, but it looks like also clearing of the throat and expression, because this is needed, so we really step into those new pathways, new stuff that are opening for us. And the fourth message that I was really guided to work and on myself and to also mention here was all the belief system, all the everything that is connected with that you have to suffer, to sacrifice, to try harder in order to be happy, for abundance, all these misbeliefs that we have and programs that we have in our society, and really changing this perspective, and really bringing more joy and happiness, pleasure into our life. Like, this is what is a potential with this new moon in Aquarius, and the frequency of 37. So learning more about the sun, about the energy, gaining more knowledge and wisdom. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Gaining more energy, gaining more knowledge and wisdom about that, to shine more, to bring forward more knowledge and wisdom, your gifts, really living more. Oh my God. In the frequency of joy, happiness, and pleasure. So I'm talking here also, what I was guided here to mention and explain is our relationship to trauma. So we have our natural boundary, energetic boundary and protection, and this is our aura. And when our boundaries are crossed, when we experience something shocking that can end up traumatic for us, those boundaries, our normal, this is being crossed, okay? So what I want us to change here, this is needed for process of evolution, okay? Those boundaries need to be crossed. So, and limitations, walls, we have to go over through our comfort zone. We have to go over that if we want to evolve, if we want to grow. So the way we learn here on earth is through experiences. So I was really guided to share here to change this perspective to these shocking experiences that we have, that we are not denying that shock, that we are allowing it, that it can completely naturally be released and transformed through our body, because our body, it has like this own intelligence, okay, and wisdom. So really broaden our horizons about that, our relationship to trauma, our response to trauma, reactions to it, and that we are not judging those experiences and people that are in those experiences. And it is even harder when somebody is reacting to our trauma, okay? We feel judged, we feel like we are not maybe strong enough. So when somebody says like, you know, like this is bringing even more trauma for us. So what we need in those shocking experiences is just support and being listened to, being understood, being surrounded with having with the people and having the support, space, having the space to be, to feel, and just that it's important that we take time for the healing, and that we give ourselves everything that we need, okay? Because I was also guided to mention here, like when something like this happens, we can be like, oh my God, I'm healing this experience for years, you know, or I still haven't gone through this. But everyone is different, and somebody can be more impacted by a particular experience than somebody else. And there is nothing wrong with you if you are more impacted or if you are reacting differently. So really changing this perspective, and I was guided to mention this because this is taking also our joy away from our life, and happiness and pleasure, and this reaction to those shocking experiences, or I don't know, like lessons and challenges like that we are having, like reaction like, oh my God, again, or you know, like what is wrong with me, like why is this repeating, or you know, like projection or whatever, in that kind of sense, instead of just allowing yourself to feel, to be, and to really experience, allow this experience to go through your body. All of that is actually prolonging your path and the process of healing. So, yes, everything about joy and lacking joy, happiness and pleasure in our life, lacking of really enjoying the process of evolution, the process of growth. And you also have a Facebook Live exactly about that, the growth process. And I also did the meditations on this particular topic as well in English and Slovenian language. And you can also dive deeper into that by watching first this Facebook Live. Okay. And the last thing that came through is that it is a potential, and what is going to be activated is the healer within with this new moon in Aquarius. So awakening the healer within, the healing hands, really you will get the chance to really get the answers within, get the healing that you need, knowing what you need. That's why it's important that you have this time for yourself, and really trusting in the body intelligence and the wisdom inside of you, the healer, the wise woman, the wise man within you. So you also have Facebook Live particular on your body intelligence that I also did in the past. And if you feel like you need more guidance, if you want to go deeper with that, you can also watch that Facebook Live that we already did. So really letting go of somebody else, needing somebody else to show you the way, and really finding that within and opening to that, and really realizing, having more clarity, what is the potential for this new moon, having more clarity, what is your medicine, okay? Vision, ideas, clarity about that. So your medicine can be inspiration, stillness, pranayama, so breathing, music, movement, going to Mother Earth, and what I was guided also to mention here is bring more laughter in your life, okay? Okay, so before I finish this Facebook Live, I'm gonna, like always, pull also some cards. Today I'm gonna play with Work Your Light Oracle deck, and I'm gonna pick up 3 more cards for this new moon in Aquarius. So the first card is transformation. So really deep cellular transformation on a cellular level, also on a DNA level, really deep healing potential for really deep healing. Okay. Breaking the chain. We are talking about ancestry, the ancestral line, the mental patterns, okay? Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So really breaking free from that. So we are really getting the confirmations. And the last one, oh, a really beautiful one. The Age of Light. Okay, and another confirmation. You've been training for this for a lifetime, but it's another confirmation with the last message that I was telling you. Awakening the light within, the healer within, and knowing that you have been preparing for this for a long time, that you have all the memories and knowledge within. Wow, really beautiful. So again, the need for quiet, to be with yourself, feminine energy healing, awakening of the healer routine, third eye activation, having more clarity, vision, ideas, intuition, working with Sirius and Pleiades, bringing more and allowing more joy into your life, healing everything that is not allowing you to be more joyful. Okay. Where is it? Oh, I don't have them here. I wanted to give you, oh, I do. Okay, I wanted to also use the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck. So how can you support yourself for this new moon in Aquarius? So I'm gonna pull three cards. You can choose in your mind number 1, 2, or 3. Okay. And the number 1, so if you have chosen the number 1, okay, this card is about energy work. So this means that it would be good for you to energetically work on yourself, okay? And if you don't have the knowledge and wisdom for that, maybe ask for support, to somebody support you in that, finding a healer, really allowing yourself to dive deeper in the energy, balancing, clearing all the blocks on your energy centers, letting go, breaking free, okay? And it's a number 22, which is also the number of this year, so it's a really beautiful card. And of course, I'm also available here if you need some energy healing. Another one, number 2, make a vision board, which makes sense with intuitive messages and ideas. Okay. And number 3, work with crystals, connect with crystals. Nice. Okay, it can help you with transformation, healing, connect with maybe angelic word. Okay, and if those didn't resonate with you, I'm just gonna take additional one, flow like water. Okay, allowing yourself to flow, letting go of any blocks. And when we are talking about rituals and how can you support yourself, drinking enough water, if you have the chance, going to swim, having a bath, that's always nice. So the way you can support yourself, energy work, make a vision board, connect with crystals, and that's amazing. Wow. So we have 22 number, we have 33 number, so all the master numbers, and 11. That's really crazy. Funny. Okay, and the additional one is 24. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna take a pictures of all the cards. I'm wishing you a powerful new moon in Aquarius, and lots of blessings, and that you can overcome everything that we have talked about, and yes, reach your potential. Okay, bye bye.